sharing this on Facebook so you can watch all this spooky stuff here because apparently wow, that opening credits looks loud.
Yeah. Well, it's loud in here.
Yeah, no, I just last week Adam pointed out that I changed everything to give him a mic and then it rerouted all the audio stuff. So
is that what that was all about?
It's super fucking loud whenever I push anything. So it's like I was just looking here and like, does that happen again? That's technical. That's at least technical talk. Hey, cheers.
Cheers. I shouldn't just put my beer down anymore.
What, you saying there's going to be more fuck-ups? I think this is going
so far so good.
Oh my God, guys, this is going to be a great episode.
Yes.
We have so much news
Yes.
that's not even in the news segment. That's going to be after we got to talk about the game first. If you don't know what's happening in the world of football, then watch. I mean, that's been all over the actual news.
Yeah, it's been kind of stupid.
I mean, some fucked up shit happened this week.
Yeah.
We got the Thursday night preview. We got some safe bets. The Bears are 3-5, but they're still in the wild card race, and he wants to be all negative Nancy over here. But Bears are 3-5 right now. The third wild card spot is the 4-4 Panthers. So you're one game behind a playoff spot.
I don't want it.
We'll be definitely talking about that later. So
if we get into playoffs, Nagy's going to be here. I don't want that.
Yeah. Brandon says, get off our phones. Yeah, fuck you, Brandon. Why don't you call in, huh?
Yeah,
Why don't you call in then?
Yeah.
He's probably working or something stupid. Yeah, the Lions are 0-8, so I'm not going to talk too much shit about the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh, that was miserable.
Think you're out of the wild card.
I actually did not do a Jack Fox this week. I know that's like everyone's favorite segment for the show.
Yes.
Because we were just that bad, and there's nothing positive about the Lions.
I'm glad you're skipping this
also,
week.
we put a lot of work into last week's episode,
Yeah.
and this is a lazy
Mainly you. Mainly you.
I
just
said
came dressed up.
Just take credit. This is like a school assignment, where
Yeah.
like there's one kid who didn't show up or do anything. You get
That's
a passing
me.
grade with us.
I'm that kid.
With us,
Just sliding through
2%
school. Thanks a lot, Cody.
Hey, no problem.
Love you, brother.
Why is this so far away from me?
I forgot to bring the other one. Damn it.
Oh, it's fine. Hey, I forgot this always covers my face. Central Lineup News.
Yes. News. What do we got?
And you got someone named Matt on YouTube saying, "Yo,
What's up, Matt? Yo.
So first thing in the news, I told you the big news stuff is going to be later, but the Giants had 13 members test positive COVID.
Yeah.
But apparently they have shitty rapid tests.
Yep.
All the players got retested today. There was 12 negative on there. They canceled their facility meetings. So apparently they're stopped using the rapid Mesa test and only doing PCR tests. Do you know what that means?
Was that the one where they put the swab in your nose and mouth?
I was asking because I actually didn't do that much
I'm
research.
assuming that's the one. I don't know. What's other tests were there? Were there other tests that they do?
Yeah, PCR tests.
I mean, aren't they both the same shit?
No, the rapid test is something else. I don't know. I know there's a saliva test. There's one they stick something up their nose.
Yeah.
I know there's different ways to do it. Whatever. I don't know. Like
I've had both of them.
This isn't COVID. This isn't COVID talk, but it feels a little bit more. I'm kind of surprised that we took that whole COVID graphic out of here.
Yeah.
We used to have the pandemic thing. What happened to pandemic?
Pandemic.
Yeah. Pandemic. Got that pandemic, guys.
Yeah. And I see there, the Nagy beat the COVID, unfortunately.
Yep. So he finally beat something.
Fucking asshole. I fucking hate that guy right now.
Yeah.
So much. So fucking much.
So you guys can all rest assured Matt Nagy will be coaching on Monday as you guys face the Steelers on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that's going to be really embarrassing.
I don't know. The Steelers have been very hit and miss this year. They got a good defense, but Ben's playing like a 90-year-old grandma.
Yeah.
90-year-old grandma who can take hits. Apparently.
Yeah, he plays
pretty
good.
fucking big.
He plays good in the lights though when it's prime time. You know what I mean? Like he actually fucking puts on a good show. Meanwhile, Nagy usually shits the bed, like bad on prime time games, bad.
He has incontinent issues and. we're trying to be a more accepting society, and you just have to accept that some people have incontinent issues. That's why there's adult diapers.
I don't want to accept it anymore. I just want them to fuck off.
You got to be accepting.
We don't need somebody wearing diapers coaching in the NFL. Period.
So you have something. I'm trying to think of who would wear diapers, but like
probably Belichick.
All what I could think of was like college football with Joe Paterno when he ran off the field with the shit. Did you ever see that highlight?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
I can see Belichick wearing diapers. I can also see this Seattle coach. What's his name? What's his face? The really old guy. Pete Carroll. I can see him wearing diapers.
Pete Carroll looks like he's got a healthier bowels than us. You know what I mean?
But he's still old.
He's like twice our age, but probably has half of our bowel age.
You know those guys, when they get that age, they have control issues of their, shit.
Yes, but look at him. Have you seen him in like interviews and stuff? He's a very like
he's probably wearing diapers.
Different. He might be. Maybe that's
he does wear big pants.
Maybe that's why he's doing so well. Is that he's just shitting on we're the suckers holding it in, and he's just
warm.
like, nope, I'm just getting this out now so I could be more spry.
Yep.
You know what
he does run a lot too. It's got to be nasty if you're pooping your pants and you're running around as much as Pete Carroll is, and so how squishy in there. Ugh, gross, yuck. I don't know, but yeah, Matt Nagy should be wearing Pampers.
I'm sorry, I played that over your shit.
It's okay.
It's Thursday night preview, guys. We got a big game. Who's playing tonight, John?
The Jets are visiting the Colts. They're playing in Indianapolis, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, that's actually in the notes. You were asking this before we went live. Yes. It is in Indianapolis.
Yes. And I got no thrown off because they're the pregame guys were Greg Olson and friends. They were standing outside, and it was sunny as shit. I was like, there's no way they're in Indianapolis right now. Fake-ass fucking show. I mean, aren't they supposed to be in fucking at the game?
I mean, last year they were all zooming it in anyways. It's like,
so what? Doesn't matter. Thursday night. Fucking be at Thursday night. Be at the place.
Have you ever been to Indianapolis? Because I spent a whole weekend.
Actually, I have.
My cousin. Oh, yeah. You got a friend down there.
No, I played a show down there with Mojday.
Oh, never mind.
That was really kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I had to spend a weekend down there because my cousin got married down there. My cousin actually got married down there and then moved down there. Mm-hmm. So his wife could be close to the family. But yes, I have spent extended time in Indianapolis, and I'm willing to say this the city is not the best.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt says.
Yeah, he wants us to pick
Can
somebody.
You guys pick two? Deontay Parker. I think he's thinking of
Jacoby McNichols.
Or is there supposed to be a comma there? Devontae, comma Parker, Jacoby, comma McNichols, comma. Okay. So.
I don't know, man.
If that's Devontae Adams, it's Devontae Adams.
He's out, isn't he?
No, he actually passed the COVID protocol, but his quarterback's out, so it's Jordan Love. I have no idea how good Jordan Love is.
Nobody does.
I mean, they've been kind of hiding him. But I would still probably, err on the side of talent there that he's probably one of your better ones. Parker has an amazing matchup. I picked him up in our Taco Squad League. Mm-hmm. This is a good week to play him. Yeah. I think he's going to be doing good.
I'm with you on that one.
I don't trust McNichols just because I don't know what's going on with their run game over there.
Tooney.
Devontae Parker what's
I don't know. I'm confused, bro. I don't know. I think Devontae Parker's one dude.
Oh.
Devontae.
Is the guy from Miami? I'm sorry.
Not Adams, LOL. So it's not Devontae Adams.
Yeah. No, but yeah. I'm sorry. What I said was right though. Is
Devontae Parker.
Yeah, Devontae Parker. I was just confusing shit in my head. But yeah, the guy from Miami. He's got a great matchup this week. I love him. Yeah.
I don't like Tua. I don't think I'm going to play Parker.
Now, Tony's interesting just because he's been injured, but like when he has played, he's looked fucking awesome. Yeah. And it does sound like Galladay's not coming back yet.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's actually going to play this year. But like,
he's like the only one there right now to catch anything. So I think I would go with Tooney.
Yeah, and I'm assuming Jacoby's Jacoby Myers, which I would not play Jacoby Myers unless it's like a flex in a deep league and a 100% PPR league. as far as I know, he still in his career hasn't scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
But he's getting a lot of targets. So if you just want some, nice floor, go for it. But I think Devontae Parker is going to have a big game this week. I think Tony could rip off an 80-yard touchdown if you want to. But Jacoby Myers hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know. And I'd be kind of sketchy on that too because I don't believe in Tua. I really don't. I don't know. He just doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't look prime to me to have.
They're playing the Texans this week, right?
Yeah, Texans are deceivingly not bad on defense. They've had decent games on defense, and I think this will be one of the games where they have a decent game on defense against Miami.
All right. Well,
I mean,
just
saying.
I actually like Devontae Parker this week.
All right. I hope that answers your question.
Oh, he has this at a Sam Bradford.
Yes,
no,
it is.
This is a Matt Stafford Rams jersey. I'm a Lions fan, but this is embarrassing. So I'm wearing a Stafford's Ram jersey this year because
You deserve to.
I'm gonna go on a rant.
You deserve to
later.
be happy. You deserve to be happy.
I deserve better. The city of Detroit deserves better than this.
Yeah, it does.
It's so miserable. Why did my grandpa get all of my family into the Lions? I was alive when the
You're not
85
alone in this.
Bears.
You know that, right?
I was alive when the 85 Bears were good, and I remember rooting for the Bears because it was hey, whatever, Bears, Super Bowl shuffle.
And I feel bad, because you guys had some, Calvin Johnson.
Oh, we had a lot of good people.
Barry
We
Sanders,
wasted
who I
careers
really
of.
felt bad about.
Honestly, watching this game this weekend, Darius Slay scored a touchdown. I was like, oh, Darius Slay's got a touchdown.
Man.
Oh, he's not on the team anymore. Fuck.
Matt's got it hard. He's a Texans fan. Sorry, buddy. That sucks.
We're fighting you for first pick. So
yeah. How do you feel about your buddy there, Deshaun Watson? Not his whole fucking situation. They couldn't even trade him.
Yeah. Well, the rumors were they were trying to get 3 first-round picks for him, and everyone's like,
they're not going to get anything close to that.
Dude, there's a chance he doesn't play.
Yeah. I don't know.
Their
Texans are fucking shambles.
They
broke your heart.
They need to fire their. They need to fire their front office.
They need to just sell the team and move the team.
Oh yeah, that owner's been in trouble multiple times for the fucked up shit he said.
He needs to sell the team and just fuck it. I mean, fucking sell the team. Give them the Bears. We'll trade.
I know we got into
whole
it
teams.
a few episodes ago, but there was a time when they got Watson because I was giving you shit about Trubisky. But they had DeAndre Hopkins with Watson, with Watt. They had this stacked roster. Lamar Miller when he was good, and it was just
yeah.
And then
they were
sat it out.
They were looking hot for a minute, and it was oh man, fucking Houston's coming up, and then shit just hit the fan once Bill O'Brien got there and fucked everything up. Better wait till the off season than rush one right now. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I don't know. So it's a lot of 20-something accounts that he's got, and most of those are civil cases. I don't think many are actual law cases, whatever you call that.
Civil cases?
The civil cases are going after the money, but there's 20-something civil cases, and I forget
I don't know
a dozen
exactly.
or so of them
criminal
are
cases.
Criminal cases. Thank you.
So, I mean, that's a horrible next couple years for him.
I mean, he has a better chance than Ruggs. Let's put it.
Yeah, he definitely has a better chance of Ruggs.
Ruggs is going to jail.
Yeah, for murder.
Yeah,
with a deadly weapon with his fucking car.
Yeah, but I mean, Watson, he gets a good lawyer. He could probably make.
He could probably pull a Michael Vick.
I know everyone let Michael Vick come back.
Yeah, I mean,
he's still relatively young.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
I don't know. I understand when everyone kept saying Miami was going to trade all this shit for him, and Miami's is there any guarantee that we can play him? Then no.
I just don't know why Miami would do that. They're not in contention right now. That's just adding drama.
Big Ben came back. Yeah, he had 2. I think that was 2
but
counts
that
of
was
rape.
one. No,
it was
one.
2. It was 2.
It was 2?
I'm pretty sure that was 2 counts, and Ray Lewis straight up murdered a guy. So
well, yeah, that got really covered up by the NFL really fast. Let's bury this one, guys, because Ray Lewis is crazy. He'll probably come after us. If they don't.
Well, then why did they do that for Hernandez? I mean,
well, Hernandez was in jail. They imprisoned him. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't going to get to anybody. But if that motherfucker was on the streets, he'd be killing some people. He was very angry. I don't know. Did you watch that whole Aaron Hernandez documentary?
No, I haven't. I should have.
Apparently he was gay.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought like the whole
It was
reason
like
he killed
a secret
himself.
thing.
I thought he killed himself in jail because he wanted his kid to get the
He
money.
didn't kill himself because he was gay. I'm not saying that.
No, but like I know he had like a kid and stuff. I guess I know about beards and stuff. Wow,
was,
this
like,
has gone
secretly
off
gay.
the rails.
It's fantasy football, man. It's all fucking crazy season. We're midway through and shit.
Yeah.
We got to
So
talk about Aaron Hernandez.
He does have a point that Watson can be back and be Vic, just not for them.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Like,
Who knows?
Some teams willing to take a bet. I tell you what, I'll trade you Goff for Watson right now, straight up. I'm willing to risk it. You guys can have that fucking timid guy throwing it out of bounds on a fourth down. He's been doing this all season. I'm not sure if like I was fucking yelling this weekend. It's fourth down. Oh shit. It's better not to get an interception. So I'll throw it out of bounds. It's like, no, throw it downfield. It's like a punt at that point.
Yeah,
if you get intercepted downfield, that's a punt. Go for it. Take a shot.
Yeah, he was wildly like inaccurate, and not only that, but just like it looked like he's was
timid
trying
as fuck,
to do
man.
bad.
He's timid as fuck, man.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh well, I'm gonna freak out right now and just like missing people like short and over their heads and like it just looked wild. It didn't look like he was Jared Goff. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't that bad before. You know what I mean? He was never that bad. Like ever.
So in his defense, he's never been on a team this bad. The Rams were always good with him. So
they were
with
decent
a better
last
team,
year with him, but
with a better team, well, yeah, he's on a winless team right now.
yeah, but you can say that about anybody. Any
who's
quarterback
better?
on a better team is going to be
Who do you
better.
think's better? Now I'm going to give you a couple wide receiver: Cooper Kupp or Khalif Raymond.
Oh, I mean, obviously Cooper Kupp's way better.
Van Jefferson or Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Van Jefferson.
All right, Robert Woods or Tom Kennedy.
Robert Woods.
Yeah. So you see what he's dealing with here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's still got T.J. Hawkinson.
Yeah, but like
he's the only guy.
Yeah,
right?
and he's
like
getting like double.
Guy.
Like who's double TB'd?
Tight
tight ends is pretty much like Kelsey on some plays.
Kelsey
you know?
and the other dude in San Francisco.
And Waller too, and
Waller
Kittle. But by the way, Kittle and Hawkinson are like best friends apparently. I didn't know that.
Well, that's fucking great.
From back in their college days.
Maybe Cole Kmet will join their little twosome. Fucking learn.
Oh yeah,
some
we
shit.
were supposed to do the previews. It's 1 minute. Oh shit! If you're start Michael Carter. I think he's going to have a good game.
Yeah,
Start Michael Carter now. Jonathan Taylor, you're going to start anyways. I like Michael Pittman this game.
Yes,
you get him in.
Michael Pittman.
Put him in right now.
Total in.
Put him in.
Oh, you still got a few more minutes.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's still people on the field and shit.
I would flex. I don't know. I think it'd be
really
fun to
like
start
Michael.
Mike White this week, the quarterback.
Oh, I thought about it.
I don't have the balls to do it, but it seems like it'd be fun.
I think I picked him up in our other league.
Yeah.
And I didn't because I realized, oh no, this is Thursday night. I got until Sunday, the second round of games, the 3:00 games, to see if Kyler Murray is going to play or not, which he probably is. But I picked up another quarterback just in case.
He just like got back and said, "We don't want Goff." Sorry.
Yeah, nobody does.
Oh, take Swift in this first and second. That's actually getting a little bit better. I love Swift. He's actually right now has the most receiving yards out of any running back in the NFL.
Which is kind of funny.
But the
'cause
thing
Goff
is
throwing him the ball.
But the thing is, we don't really have the team for him right now, and by the time we think we have a team, he will be off of his rookie contract. So it's
And
like
he'll be like beat up and done.
yeah. So it might be actually worth if we get actual quarterback.
Hey man, like
I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
Now it's kickoff time. No,
they need
hey,
to
this
sell
happens
out.
every week. This is 7:20. This is when it's supposed to be kickoff. That's on an auto timer, and fucking
Nope.
game's right behind me.
Look at these two sober assholes.
Fucking bitch ass Troy Aikman with this Jay-Z lookalike, and Joe Buck.
I can't believe since you said that last time. I can't stop unseeing it. Fucking Troy Aikman looks like a white Jay-Z, like straight up.
Joe Buck's taking a break from all the
What the fuck?
World Series stuff.
They put this motherfucker in the Hall of Fame. Why did
Did
they put
they?
him in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. I don't
played
have
one
audio
game.
on that.
The Mike White. They just showed some picture of him with his jersey in the Hall of Fame. Was it this 400-yard game?
He was the second one other than Cam Newton to do something like first performance over 400 yards or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
He's definitely not going to do that today.
Anyways, if your game hasn't locked yet, I was going to sit Carson Wentz just because I don't think this game's going to be good enough for him to do anything.
Nope.
We both did. Last week's picks, we both chose the Cardinals. We lost. Adam, who was a guest on last week's show, picked Green Bay. Fuck you, Adam.
Fuck you,
won.
Adam. Pissed off.
This week, we both have Colts to win. I say the Jets cover. You say Colts cover.
Yes.
And I'm picking the under on this. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game.
I think it'll also be a low-scoring game. I think you're going to see a lot of turnovers.
What was the over-under in this again? It was 45, which honestly is a low over-under, but I think there's going to be a lot of running, a lot of check downs.
No.
I don't know, a big play here or there, but I just don't see much coming out of this.
I just don't see the Jets having enough to stop the Colts. The Colts are kind of dangerous. They could be dangerous on offense.
They got a good defensive front. I think
Yeah.
their secondary is bad, but was it DeForest Buckner? He's pretty good.
Yeah. But the Jets, I just don't think they're going to be able to keep up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now you got kickoff. So
Now we
they're
got
good
kickoff.
too. So I got to adjust maybe kickoff on this auto kickoff thing. It's apparently 2 minutes after.
Well, you're watching it on Prime too, so there's a delay.
Is there a 2 minute delay on Amazon?
I don't know how long the delay is, but I know there's a delay because anytime you stream anything, it's a delay.
Yeah, whatever. I'm glad the game started because I'm kind of over this game already.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah.
keep you updated. Oh, so this is the time we're supposed to check voicemails.
Do we have any?
Yeah, there's 3. So I'm not sure if all of them leave a message, but one of them did have a transcript. So I know that there's an answer. So hold on. Yep, nothing on that first one. You can always leave a voicemail at this number.
Yep.
And we will listen to it.
Although if you call it now, we're gonna answer.
Yeah, if you call now, we'll answer because that's what that is for. Okay, that's second one that didn't leave a message. This one definitely leaves a message. So here you go.
It's a long transcript.
Hey, Cody and John, long-time listener, first-time caller. I was watching this Bulls-Knicks game the other day, and I was wondering, what do you guys think about this Tom Thibodeau defense? It's really something to behold. They held DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine to 6 for 16 each by the end of the third, and it didn't really make much sense to me. And I'm trying to put together where it all fell apart. And if you saw that last play, what was DeMar thinking? He had the slippery shoes.
Yeah.
He was slipping all over the place on that out of bounds play, and then he slipped on the game winner. I mean, what was going on there? We got to get the equipment manager on the line here to figure out why he was slipping all over the place. I just wanted to get your guys' take on that. I appreciate you guys for taking my call, and I love listening to you guys. All right. Have a great night.
He sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I did watch that game, and that was
Oh, did you?
awesome. Yeah, I watched.
I wasn't sure because we're a football podcast. I got John Craig to give the answers there. So
Oh,
that's what's
yeah?
in red.
Let's see. What did John Craig say?
So there's a lot of parts. It's just like he asks about the Tom Thibodeau defense, and he says, Tom Thibodeau's defense starts with accountability. Chase down your man, switch, help defense, and don't let anyone get in front of you. To be honest, though, Tom Thibodeau team defends the corner 3 better than any other team in the NBA. Why is that important? Because the corner 3 is 21 inches closer to the rim than any other point on the 3-point line. If you don't defend it consistently, then half-decent 3-point shooting teams will destroy you. See, John
Okay.
should do a basketball
we should do a
podcast.
basketball podcast. Yeah.
There's another fascinating part of the teams that no one else does. He hates offensive rebounds. His team gets back on defense and is set before you cross the half-court line. If a player jumps for offense rebounds, he will be riding the pine shortly. A perfect example of this is Julius Randle. Prior to Thibs, he averaged over 150 offensive rebounds per session last year. In 71 games, he had 84 to 639 defensive rebounds. Tibbs teaches players to get back into transition and not fight for offensive rebounds. Get set, get the defensive rebound.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Yeah, I watched the game. Tibbs used to be our coach, and we had a badass defense when Tibbs was our coach. Just because everybody played in front, just like John said. So I'm with John on that.
Oh.
See, he's gonna have a bad game. Poor kid.
But he's already in the Hall of Fame, I thought.
He's already in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, he fucked it up for himself there. The fastest out of the Hall of Fame ever.
Oh, man, this is such a long one. It's just like it's
Yeah.
something to behold. Yeah, it is. They should have kept him and fired Gar Pax.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, I don't know. I like the Bulls team this year. They're fun.
Yeah, they've only lost 2 games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really fun to watch. They're exciting. They remind me of like when the first Golden State Warriors kind of got pulled together.
All right, so he asked about the slipping all over the place. Like, no one cares about this. The floor can be a cleat can get stuck. It can have it can be the final outcome of the game, but it's not the reason the team lost.
Yeah.
What happened
Blame
was
the moppers.
Jason Kidd was in the arena and spilled a beer. That is why the floor was slippery. James Harden visited from Brooklyn and got beer juice on the floor. That's why. Get over it. They did. We got the equipment manager on the line here to figure out so the equipment manager fired the towel boy over this. That's what caused him to slip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like right before the game.
All right. Well,
So I saw it.
thank you, whoever that was
got
called.
yelled
I
at.
didn't recognize the voice, but it sounded familiar. I
Yeah.
couldn't place it. It sounded like you're at a bar. Thanks for calling a fantasy football show to talk about basketball.
Hey, yeah, I'm with you.
All right, you ready to get into the
Yes,
real
let's
news?
cheers. Let's cheers. Why you give me a mic? That's not good.
I'm used to the beer being in my left hand.
All right. Here's Henry Ruggs, Cody. What happened with Henry Ruggs?
I mean, if you don't know about this already,
I mean, I kind of know, but I'm just kind of tossing you.
No. I'm saying the audience at home.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
if you don't know about this, you obviously haven't been watching football news, but this has been
Yeah.
on like real news.
Some fucked up shit.
But if you don't have the specifics of it, his blood alcohol was 0.161 2 hours after the accident. So, I mean, it would have been more at the time of accident.
Does that
That's
include the
twice
amount of time that the car was on fire?
I mean,
Or
probably.
just when they took him in?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just
Because that could have been another hour there.
Yeah,
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
He had a illegal firearm that was loaded, which is going to be a charge, but like it doesn't really have anything to do with any of this stuff.
No.
I mean, whatever. It's you're in Nevada, you're in Vegas. Shoot off guns in the desert.
Yeah.
Have fun with yourself. But he was going 156 miles per hour. The investigator said it's the highest speed he's heard of.
How did they get that?
What?
That speed? Like, who fucking caught that speed?
That is an interesting question. That's like a very specific speed, and it's not like was
No.
there someone who?
Did they have those speed cameras? Or you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because I'm assuming he went to a pretty big stop once he crashed.
Yeah. I mean, 156 miles per hour is really fucking fast. And when you make impact with another car, like, I don't expect you to stay in the car with or without a seatbelt on.
Let's face it, like most states have a speed limit on their highway somewhere around like 65 to 75. That's like twice the speed limit.
It's more than twice, man. It's 156.
Yeah, and if you look at I looked it up on the map just because I was really curious because we've been to Vegas together.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I know Vegas all right. He was in it was like a residential. It wasn't on like a major. I mean, like on like a highway or something like that. Was just on like a regular old ass street
Yeah.
going 150. It was like 3:30 in the morning.
Some shady ass shit. This is weird.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
trying to catch somebody or something.
So apparently, some 23-year-old girl and her dog were just in a car at a stoplight, and he just rammed in the back.
weren't even
and it
moving?
hit her. No, and they were just sitting there, and apparently rammed into the back hard enough that it made it so the doors wouldn't open. The car caught on fire.
Wow.
And that's why he's going to go to jail for a while because apparently the way DUIs work is like if you just get pulled over for a DUI, you go to jail, but you might be able to just get off on some community service. If there's injuries, it gets worse and worse and worse. But
Yeah.
like he might get a count that says just for injuring his girlfriend in the car because she was in the passenger seat. He's definitely getting in trouble for the dog. I don't know why I have this in here. It's not
And the
important.
chick.
The bail was $150,000, which he could easily do. But yeah, he's already been released by the team. This is fucked up. I know that we have said this over the years, time and time again, but fucking athletes
Stupid.
We have way less money than
Yeah,
you.
and we're smarter.
But we
when it
use
comes to that.
Uber.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's Vegas. I know for a fact they have taxis everywhere.
Fucking limos. Get a fucking limo, dude.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, if you need to go somewhere, they'll like
Dude.
send you a limo for free if you go to a strip club.
Yeah. Fucking Uber.
Don't
Uber
ask
Black.
me why we
Get the
know
fancy,
that.
Get the fancy Ubers. Yeah, right. You get a fucking van, bus with a stripper pole in it, and strippers included and shit. Like, what the fuck you doing? Fucking 156 miles per hour, dude. That's like on a
I mean,
street.
what were you trying to fucking do?
No idea.
Just not get
No
in a
idea.
residential area. Like,
That's like really ballsy. Like that. I mean, he had to have been out of his mind, like angry about something, chasing somebody or something.
trying to show off to the girl. Like,
I mean,
I mean,
I don't even think it was that. I think there had to be some kind of thing behind it.
Also, this was another one. So, this was this Wednesday?
Yes.
Oh, your wife has a question.
My wife. I have a question. Is baseball different from basketball? What is the origin of sports? Do you think orange and blue are the best colors for the Bears? And do the Bears play baseball or basketball?
Oh wow, we're gonna
Oh,
have
man.
to
Let's go
dissect
one by
this.
one.
Okay, so question: is baseball different from basketball?
Yes. They use a much bigger ball in basketball than baseball.
And there's also no bats allowed.
Yes.
We tried.
That would be very dangerous.
What is the origin of sports? Well,
You go all the way back to Mayans.
I mean, yeah, they're like most civilizations did
Yeah.
have some sort
Some
of
kind of
sport.
running,
You know, like there's a
something.
lot of ball sports in history. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like it's progressed over the years, but like there's a lot of trying to hit something with something else.
Volleyball's
I mean,
been around for a while.
Yeah, most
Maybe golf.
civilization. I mean,
Golf been like
I
anything?
got a little baby, and I've been learning a lot about parenting. And apparently, play is how you learn how to do stuff, and it's just part of development. So I would say almost every society has some
Yeah.
form of a sport.
Origin, we don't know. I don't think anybody does.
What is the origin of species?
Yeah, exactly.
Do
Very
you
vague
think
question.
orange and blues are the best colors for the Bears? No, I think that
No.
they should get black.
Yep. I think they should be all black.
Yeah, with
Yep.
maybe some orange and blue trim in there somewhere. You
Yeah.
know, for you need
It's got to be like the holographic kind,
Yeah.
though. You know, when you shine a light on it, it could like blind you. That'd be really cool.
Do the Bears play baseball or basketball? No,
No, but it sounds and feels like they do, and not.
they
football.
might as well.
Yeah. Thank you for the question, Melissa,
Thank
my
you.
wife. Love you. Mwah. Beautiful.
Anyways, is there anything else you want to say about the Ruggs thing other than it's tragic and I don't
You know
know.
what? He's gonna get whatever he deserves because he killed somebody.
I do
And-
feel bad for him in the respect that like
I don't
we've
feel-
all done stupid stuff when we were 23, but I was like, I'll admit I did a little bit of drinking and driving my age, but I was never pushing the speed limit that much.
I mean-
honestly, when I was drinking and driving, I was trying to stay under the speed limit because I didn't want to get arrested.
Exactly. We're all nervous and shit. Like we just smoked a bunch of pot and shit. We just became like 20 miles slower than we normally would or something. But like,
Your
yeah,
wife
man,
liked your answers.
yeah. But he's gonna get what he deserves. I don't feel bad about him at all. I don't feel bad about any millionaire doing stupid ass shit like what he just did. And
I feel bad in the humanistic part that here's a kid with a bright future and he threw it all away for nothing.
no, I mean he threw it away because he has money. I'm sorry.
I'm not
don't feel
saying I
bad.
feel sorry for him. I feel like a little empathy for him. You know, like it's like
I don't
man,
feel shit.
Oh,
Fuck that.
okay.
None of that. You fucking killed somebody, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
And
No,
your-
nobody on the fucking Raiders thought that they fucking let him
your
go
wife
that
wants
fucking
you to
night.
know not to drink and drive.
I never drink and drive, baby. Never.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. This is water, Cody. So let's move on. Trade deadline. What happened, Cody? Von Miller went somewhere? Where'd he go?
Did you not catch any of this?
Yes, I did. I'm leading you in again. I'm leading you in again.
No. Best show in the world.
to the Rams.
Yeah.
He went to the Rams, right?
Rams. He
Yeah.
had that quote something like went to bed 4 and 5, woke up 6 and 1 or something
Yeah.
like that.
With Matthew Stafford and who else did he say? And oh man, he had a post or something like that.
Yeah. So it's like, honestly, I'm a 1 year Rams fan. That's what I'm going for, and I think
1 year.
was a-
Really? That's it?
huh?
Just 1 year?
Maybe next year. We'll see how I feel. I just want to see Stafford go for it. Like, I don't even care so much anymore if he wins or not. I just want to see Stafford actually legitimately go for competing. But I only threw that one in because I thought that was one of the more interesting ones. But like, I actually thought this trade deadline was kind of boring. Everyone kept
It's always
throwing
boring.
but they always like, oh, maybe Deshaun Watson's like someone's
No.
going to go for it, and like, no,
The real exciting trading in NFL goes on right after the Super Bowl.
yeah, like they get it done before
Yeah.
now.
They don't really do it, or during the preseason, or right before training camps. You know, that's
Yeah.
when the real.
Oh,
fucking,
Hines is just about to break off a run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he got
Touchdown.
it. You got it. Nice backflip.
Yeah, so I was going to give Adam shit for he dropped Booker for Hines. I don't know if he started him today, and you picked up Booker. That was smart. I was actually thinking about it, and then I didn't know what I
I
would
picked him up and I put $1 in Fab too,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a long run for a touchdown. So
Yeah, that was a nice run too.
yeah, he ran right into the back of his blocker. Everyone was over there, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll just go over here where
You know
there's
what? Fuck
no
all these
one."
guys. Yep.
So touchdown.
Nice later. There we go. On their way to cover, Cody. So what happened to Deshaun Watson? He didn't get traded.
He didn't. Yeah, nothing happened.
Nothing.
Yeah.
What happened to Aaron Rodgers? Did he get traded or what? What happened? Did he get
Aaron
something?
Rodgers has COVID. And what was the update that you what was the last thing you said? Something that he's mad because people
yeah.
released his vaccination
So
status.
yeah,
So, but the thing is, the reason it was news is because he is automatically declared inactive for this weekend because he's not vaccinated.
He's
If he
gonna
was
get
vaccinated, but if
He's
he
gonna
was
get
vaccinated, but if he was vaccinated, he wouldn't be automatically eliminated from this weekend. The only reason it came out is because he was already declared inactive for this weekend because he's not vaccinated.
okay.
And so, like, yeah,
I like he's been actively working with the team as if he's been vaccinated. And
yeah,
he
he's doing
hasn't.
everything like, yeah.
And that goes by breaks so many rules for the like. There's
The
just
thing
separate,
that I'm-
for those who don't know, there's separate rules for players who are not vaccinated.
yeah. The
to players that
as-
are.
The
For
players
example,
associated.
They can hang out with more than 3 players at one time on their team. They cannot eat with other players on their team. They cannot visit facilities on with their team.
Your wife's reading Breitbart.
Why are you reading Breitbart? Oh my gosh. Anyways, whatever, wife. I love you, but Breitbart. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. I mean, this guy's gonna get suspended. He's been actively working as if.
So the
he's
players
had his
association,
vaccination.
the players association came up with the rules and like they made an agreement.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone's going on. And at
Yeah.
the beginning of the year, he said he was inoculated or what was it? He was
What was the word he used? It's so stupid. I'm immunized.
immunized, yeah.
I'm immunized. That's
Yeah.
what he fucking said. I was like, fucking immunized.
Yeah, like this like lawyer shit, but like that's not the same. And apparently there was a back and forth with the Players Association where he said like he had like this is what I want more information on.
Uh-huh.
He said he had some kind of alternative treatment that he tried to get
Hippie medicine.
approved. Huh?
It was like hippie medicine.
But they did, like they haven't said what it
Like,
was. And
it was
like,
like
I need to know for my opinion
there
is
were-
like is this credible? Like what is it?
Okay,
Like
so he went into a hallucinogen doctor, dude, like whatever you call them, gurus.
Gurus?
I don't know, fuck shaman or some shit like that. Shaman.
oh, so they aligned his chakras against
And-
COVID?
No, he had some stick juice, like it's a bunch of sticks, and they fucking make juice out of it, and they leave the sticks in there. And he had that. That's what he fucking had, and that's supposed to
I need to
boost
learn
his
more
immune
about this.
system.
I
and
need to
that's what he
learn
was
more
talking
about this before next show.
I know
we're
that's a fucking real thing. I'm not lying.
I know. I want to learn more about it. I'm going to read an article or something.
And
I want to do my own research.
okay, let's do it. We could go to Breitbart.
Yeah, there
Let's go
you
to
go.
Breitbart.
Your wife says she only reads pundit-led alt-right news.
Oh man. Yeah, you're stuck on that doc. She was watching this documentary on the 4 hours of the fucking invasion of our capital.
Oh,
building.
the
Oh
January
my
6th
god,
stuff.
that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
There's some shit. You got to watch that documentary. I think
really?
I think it's on Prime or something.
I feel like I'm kind of over it. It's just like
It's very
I know
enlightening though. Like you thought you knew stupid people, man. Wait till you see this shit.
Well, even when it first happened, like you're watching people in there,
Hey, he
and like
kicked the fucking ball.
there was definitely some people who instigated this shit. But like if you see the actual videos of the people in there, I would say there's about half those people who are doing this, like. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like they're just walking around like, I guess we're at the Capitol now, and it's like,
Where's the tours at?
yeah, we're doing this. We're bringing Trump in, and it's like, no, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna call from someone.
That's my wife. My wife.
You recognize
Yeah,
that number?
yeah. I think that's the only number I recognize.
Hi, welcome to Set Your Lineup. Who's this?
Hi, wife.
This is your wife. I only feed you stick juice, just so you know.
Well, I'm immunized then, Cody. No more COVID for me. Oh wait, no, Aaron Rodgers just got it.
I just wanted to call in to join the show and give my alt-right opinion on what you guys are talking about.
So, what are your opinions on what's happening with Aaron Rodgers right now?
Yeah. Do you think he's dumb like us?
Do I think he's what, like you?
Dumb? Like we think he's dumb?
Oh, yes, I do think he's dumb. I don't think that his choice of alternative medicine is as dumb as you think, but I also think he's a liar. And I think he did tell people he was vaccinated and he's not.
Yeah, he did. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
I did.
I saw
They showed a clip of him saying, "Yes, I'm vaccinated and I'm immunized."
No, the reporter asked if he was vaccinated, and he's like, "Yes, I am immunized."
Yeah.
So the argument is he did say yes, but he was doing lawyer speak when he said he's immunized, not vaccinated.
I was kind of weirded out why nobody followed up with that question. What do you mean?
Why would you though? Why would you? You're just assuming if someone's saying yes, it's like, okay, you are like you don't like
because
just double down.
Everybody is crazy nowadays.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to call in and say I love you guys both, and I love your show.
Oh, thanks.
And
Thank you.
keep up the good work. And no, I'm not an alt-right news supporter, but I'm having fun watching the show.
Okay. All right.
Where's the? You
I
said
love
the
you, baby.
dun, dun,
Thank you
dun
for calling
somewhere.
us. Oh, Cody.
You're
his
welcome.
Side
Have
noises.
fun. Don't drink and drive.
All right.
Melissa Valdivia, everyone. Melissa Valdivia.
The wife. My wife.
Oh, that's nice that your wife actually calls in. My wife refuses to go anywhere near the show. She's like, I'm going to lose my job because you guys are drinking on the show or something. It's like,
Really? No. I didn't tell anybody at my job about the show though, because I felt like I was gonna get fired.
I think everyone thinks like we get more drunk on the show than we do. I feel like we have like a beer or two during the show, and then like you got to immediately go home, and I got to go up and deal with the baby.
When we ran the 3-hour shows, we were getting
oh
pretty
my
ripped.
god! During COVID, like when we were on lockdown, it was like, what am I doing? I was just talking to you over Zoom with a fucking bottle.
I think we were both not working. We were just getting trashed.
Yeah, I know. Like it's just like,
Cody, come over. Let's just get wasted in my house. Let's do Zoom and get fucked up.
It's like when I wasn't on the show, I was on a Zoom call anyways with everyone just kind of like, it's just, what are we doing? I don't know. Can't leave the house.
Yeah.
Those are some good times though in hindsight. I had some fun time.
Yeah, it was good times. So great. I got naked too many times on Zoom though during COVID.
So anyway,
I gotta stop that.
I wanted to come back to Aaron Rodgers for a second because this is a thing though about you're saying he's going to get suspended. This is one that I was surprised at. So you were listing all the things that you can't do if you're not vaccinated, and one of them is go to groups more than like 3 people.
Yes.
There's pictures of him this weekend at a party.
Yes.
Dressed as John Wick.
Yep.
And
with several of his teammates.
And like, I don't know, was Devontae Adams there because they apparently all caught COVID.
Dude, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if half the team shows up with COVID in the next week or two. They're going to be
just out of solidarity. It's just like, if Aaron's doing it, I can do it too.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and it's kind of fucked up because somebody with that kind of star caliber should not be playing games like that and pretending like he did and breaking all the rules and stuff like that.
Touchdown Elijah Moore.
Oh,
So already this is looking like it might go towards the over, which
maybe.
I guess is
We'll see.
only 14.
Was that a passing? Yeah, it was. Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think their first round pick was his name Zach something.
Yeah,
I
Zach
don't think
Wilson.
he's not going to get his job back.
Yeah, he kind of sucks, doesn't he? He's kind of.
I say that, but coaches are weird like that, where it's just like we
Yeah.
just spend all this draft capital on him.
Yeah. Anyways, Rodgers, yeah, he's gonna get suspended. I think they're gonna find the shit out of this team because they should have known what the hell was going on.
Everyone down the line that lied.
Yeah.
There's going to be fines, and also, I mean, so yeah, we hope that you lose a draft pick next year and
Yep.
all that stuff. Like we just a Lions fan and a Bears fan just looking for any reason to
should-
just talk shit about Green Bay.
They
Fuck
should-
you, Green Bay, with your cheese curds and your your
They should do
above average amount of diabetes fans.
right. No, yeah, seriously, like, yeah, I imagine all their cheerleaders would look like Chris Farley. You know, I mean, I'm sorry, I love.
I'll tell you right now, the Lions didn't get cheerleaders until they got a dome. Well, I guess no, the Silver Dome was a dome too. Never mind. Scratch what I was going to say. It's too cold up there for cheerleaders.
Yeah, yeah. It's just, are you kidding me? They'd be wearing jogging pants. They look like the grossest cheerleaders ever. Fat
AKA Wisconsinites.
Fat
Hey.
Chris Farley is in jogging suits with pom poms, sweating their asses off, screaming. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Eating
fuck you,
cheese while they're
Wisconsin.
dancing.
Except for I actually like Milwaukee.
Fuck
but
Milwaukee,
but
too.
they don't have a football team, and they just whatever.
Fuck Milwaukee too. Fuck the whole fucking state of Wisconsin.
Okay.
Fuck you, Wisconsin.
Yeah, and what's the Scott?
Sorry, I don't mean that.
What
I
was
just
that governor?
don't like your
Scott
teams.
something.
Anyways,
All of them.
so yeah, I hope they find him, and I hope they fucking not this week. They're gonna start Jordan Love, but I hope the following week they make him forfeit a goddamn game because half their team has COVID. I want to see that actually happen. It's in the rules. I want to see it happen. Use them as a fucking example. 2 games in a row lost.
Man, that was a lot. Can you get me a beer? Thanks, man. We need a break from all this. What do I have left from last week's that I could go? Yeah, I still got all the Halloween stuff here.
You might have scared one of them.
It was a good Halloween episode.
It was good.
Okay, let's talk about something more fun.
Yeah.
So you know who I have on my bench in my keeper league?
A bunch of Williams.
Oh no, that was at the top.
No,
Michael
okay.
Thomas.
Michael Thomas. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So did you catch this shit?
Out for the season. Yeah. That's pretty disappointing there, huh?
So
It's kind of like an ongoing thing for him.
not a microphone. So this motherfucker waited. There were like this. I'm going to just jump ahead on this.
Uh-huh.
There's obviously a fight with the team that
Yeah.
we don't know about, and I can't wait to
Disgruntled.
find the whole. He's disgruntled because he ended up waiting until right before the season began to start a surgery that his team tried to get him to have last season.
We talked about that.
Yep.
Week 1, we talked about that.
So now he's like, aggravated. I can't play for the rest of the year. It sounds an awful lot like he just wants to get out of his contract. But then there's people like me who have him in a keeper league that he's sitting on my IR, but I wasted a keeper on him because like you have to keep him because he set the single season record in receptions
I think it's time to put him on a trading block. We're in a dynasty league. You might be able to get something for him.
yeah,
Like maybe a 10th round pick. Something.
anything.
Anything.
I mean, you offering? You want something for him?
No, I don't want.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't
that's
want
the
to touch
thing
him.
is like when I first started playing fantasy, I got some pretty good deals done. But the thing is, that was a long time ago. We've been
Yeah.
playing fantasy for a long time.
Yeah.
We play with good players now, and
Yeah.
I notice when I can't even come at people with dumb shit anymore because they'll just immediately like, fuck
No.
you, man.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, you gotta sell him low now because you're obviously not gonna get him the rest of the season. But in the dynasty league, he might fucking get traded and fucking kill it next year.
Honestly, he's still young. I think it was like 28 or something. He still might be good somewhere else, but
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know.
I could see Michael Thomas next year with a team like Buffalo or fucking
or Detroit.
Or no, he's not going to Detroit.
Or
Or you could even who I see him play with? Fucking go to Tampa Bay next year.
do you think they got the money for him?
They'll probably let Chris Godwin or Mike Evans go.
Actually, I don't know if the contracts are like that. They probably
Mike Evans is.
Or whenever
I
they
think
leave
this
someone.
is his. No, I think Mike Evans still has one more year on his contract. Chris Godwin is still on his rookie contract.
This is my honest prediction. I'm keeping him on IR until I have to drop him. Because right now he's just holding up
What's the fucking
space.
point?
Well, because I might be able to trade him, or information might come out. But this is my honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when Le'Veon Bell was being all a little bitch, like I don't want to play,
Yeah.
fuck y'all.
Yeah,
and then he finally got
fucked
to
himself
play
over.
again after a couple of years, and like he's a little bit
trash.
older, different team.
Trash.
Yeah. Michael Thomas had a Hall of Fame quarterback throwing to him every week with one of the best offensive minds in NFL when he was doing good.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think he's going to get that again. I mean, who knows who his quarterback's going to be? I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
he could totally do the Belichickian thing where it's just like, I'll take the cut to be on the team that's a contender, but like other than that, like
I don't know. I mean, if you're not in the dynasty league, I'd obviously just drop him and pick somebody else up because he's not playing the rest of the season. But if you're in a dynasty league, I mean, unload him now, get something for him, 12 round, just a draft pick for next year, and start at like 10 or 11.
I just don't know who's going to offer anything because like then you have to hold on to him for the rest of the season.
But you can put him on your IR.
I already have him on.
I'm saying whoever picks him up can just put him on the IR. And,
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll put him on the trading block. I don't know.
just put him on trade block looking for late middle round picks or something like that.
I don't expect anyone to offer anything serious except for maybe Zach because he is Ohio State, and you know how Zach loves his Ohio
There
State
you
wide
go.
receivers.
Aim at him.
All right, what about the Odell shit? This is just a really
Oh my
eventful
God,
week.
his dad just fucked up his whole fucking life right
Did
now.
he though, or maybe he just he
waited.
He might have just progressed something that was already there.
He waited way too long to start doing that shit. He should have done that shit like 2 weeks ago and possibly could have gotten traded right before that. But his coach kicked him out of practice and said, "Oh, he's excused."
Well, that's because apparently they did try to trade him, and no one wanted him because he's still a huge contract. He's an injury
it's
risk. He
insane.
hasn't been
He's
the
making
same
12,
since his
13
injury.
million a year or something like that.
And no one wants to take on a guy who hasn't shown anything in years, who's been injured. He has major injuries.
Overrated right now at this point.
I think he was. I think he was properly rated when he was with
when he
New
was
York.
healthy and playing.
Yeah, but like
Now
he's had a lot of injuries now.
everyone's
He's a lot
treating him-
older.
Yeah,
and-
everyone's treating him like he's still a star. He's not a fucking star anymore. I'm sorry.
Did you
he's
see
not.
that one-handed catch 7 years ago?
Yeah, 7 years ago I saw it.
I don't even know how
that
many
was
years
about
ago,
it.
But like, man,
It's about 7
his
years
rookie,
ago.
That rookie season where you just one hand grabbed that.
Yeah, it's about 6-7 years ago. I'm pretty sure with the Giants and with Eli
I mean,
Manning.
yeah,
and
Eli Manning was still playing.
Those were his good days, and ever since then, I mean, it's kind of been trash.
I
He's
think
been
that
injured.
I think that they should drop him, and I want to see who picks up Odell because I think it'd be fun to see.
Whoever picks him up is going to have to pick up his contract. He would have to clear waivers.
I think he would clear waivers.
You think he'd clear, and then sign a
Okay,
free agent contract?
Who's going to pay him $13 million?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Maybe
you just
Houston
cleared
because they're
waivers.
stupid.
You just cleared waivers. All right. No one has $13 million sitting around right now for a washed-up wide receiver. Now you just cleared it. Now does Odell sit out the rest of the year and try to come in next year?
Well, what if he doesn't clear? What if somebody actually does? Who would need him? Like, who needs a wide receiver?
Well, so like the needy
Giants
teams,
need a wide receiver.
That would be hilarious. But they just paid Galladay $19 million. I don't think they have wide receiver money sitting around.
They don't.
And
They
also,
have
I mean,
tons
like-
of money sitting around. What are you talking about? They're
I
not
don't-
paying anybody. They're just the only guy they're paying.
I guess I haven't looked at their cap. The thing is, like, they kind of have wide receivers. They're just all injured.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's just like, but then you get into the what are we like playing for? Because let me go down to this because I have it there. So the Giants are 2-5 right now.
Yep.
So I guess theoretically, mathematically, they're not out. But
They're
like,
not
are there
eliminated.
really? Are you really going all in on this team? Are they like a contender?
I'm just thinking hypothetically.
I know, but I'm
if
and I'm
anybody
responding.
were to take them, I think
But
the Giants
because I heard a couple people say like, who really needs a wide receiver is the Lions. But it's like, are the Lions going to like we're winless? Well, what is that going to do?
I mean, even the Jets could use a wide receiver right now, but the Jets aren't going to spend that much money right now.
Yeah,
Whatever. If they're doing it, they're doing to help develop their quarterback, and that's
Right.
it's almost like them investing in a wide receiver so he can learn a little bit more. The offense to be able to be a little more flexible. I guess just something like that happening more than something like, a team that's already settled in.
yeah. I don't want to be just like so dismissive, like quick to give up on someone, but it's like, I mean, at a certain point, you just have to assume something's not right because he hasn't shown anything in so fucking long.
And he's refused to have like surgery, right? What was that for?
Oh, that was before this though. That was a torn labrum that he hasn't got looked at
Yeah.
for 10 years. I
yeah,
think he said
yeah.
something.
So maybe that's been the problem
I think,
for him.
yeah, I think maybe he might have some stuff that he might want to talk to Calvin Ridley about. Did you
Yeah.
catch this one?
Oh
now?
man, yeah, the mental health thing.
I have him in our Set Your Lineup league, and my team's a little worse now.
Yeah. How do you feel about him in his mental health?
Well,
I'm
so
glad he's
I
taking-
feel like a lot the same I did when was it Simone Biles and the Olympics when I was just like, well, I don't think you do this shit lightly. If you're doing something like this, something serious is going on, and
Yeah.
so like shit, you fucked over my fantasy team, but go do you because you're a real person, and
Yeah.
I don't know what he's dealing with. But
Yeah.
like again, it has to be bad to just. You don't just up and just
Yeah.
quit on a season like this unless something's really happening.
Yeah, you're literally giving up millions of dollars,
Yeah.
and you're stepping away from something you love doing.
Yeah.
and you're doing it because
I'm
you
assuming
don't
he's
feel
been
right
doing
mentally.
this forever because
Yeah.
this is what he wants to do, but something's not right, so get right. But like,
Yeah.
man, it was it was
Fantasy-wise,
really shitty on
like,
Sunday to
fuck.
be like, oh crap. But like, do I drop him? Because like honestly, he can get some help and
Hey.
come back out by the playoffs, and I'm not dropping him.
You can look for Russell Gage right now. He'd be a good pickup.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't really trust Atlanta right now.
Who the fuck else is gonna get the ball? I mean, Cordell
Pitt.
Story can only take so much stuff. Michael Pitt. I mean, Pitt. He's still gonna be good, but I mean, he's gonna need a wide receiver to catch the ball.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Russell Gage. Look for Russell Gage if you got Calvin Ridley.
I just don't think they're. It's one of those like I bet you he's going to have some good games, but I'm just like I don't have a lot of faith in that offense right now.
All right.
The fact that Cordell Patterson, after years of not doing shit for other people, is now like their shining
he
star.
did a lot of
He
shit.
was always fast.
He was just
and-
never consistently used. Like I
Yeah.
think I was using him a lot.
right
Like they're using him a lot.
because he's really their best thing.
yeah.
I don't know.
What else you
Last
got?
thing, this is a personal thing for actually Kristen's team. Everything's pretty much telling me to play Mike Williams for her, but I kind of feel like I want to play Brandon Cooks versus Miami with Tyrod Taylor coming back. What are your thoughts on this? Because Mike Williams looked good at the beginning of the year, but it looks like defenses
I
are
think-
figuring out like the fucking Chargers haven't looked good the
I-
last few weeks.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks the Chargers have looked a little slower on offense. Like
And
they're
Brandon
not,
Cooks
they're not
has
as-
actually been playing well, but like all the projections, I haven't seen one projection that agrees with me really, and it's like
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Mike Williams. I think the Chargers are still gonna be awesome. I just think they just had a couple bad weeks.
I'm telling you, I got this feeling. I want to come back to this next week. That's probably why I brought it up, but like I might end up playing Mike Williams, but like I really feel like this is the week for Brandon Cooks. I don't know
Trust the
versus
gut.
Miami. Yeah, it's versus Miami, and like Mike Williams is playing Philly that just completely shut down the Detroit Lions. So I mean,
that's the Detroit Lions, though. I mean, come on, man. Fuck.
hey, give my boy Darius Slay some credit though. He is actually a really
all
good
right,
corner.
Sure.
Yeah, so this is from before what I have up here. I just want to bring this back up because 2 weeks ago I brought this up. The backup running backs that are killing me, they're still fucking killing me.
Yep.
What the hell's going on in Baltimore? I don't know. Like,
Nobody knows.
I was looking at the waiver wire in almost all my leagues. There's at least 2 of the 4 running backs that could possibly be the lead running back available on waivers. And I don't know what to do because Tyson Williams was looking all right at the beginning of the year. He was looking definitely like the youngest, most explosive, but then they looked like they wanted to go with the more experienced guys. And honestly, at this point, I don't fucking know. Like Devontae Freeman was getting more carries because Latavius Murray was injured, but now Murray's coming back and Le'Veon Bell's still there. So
I mean, if you're looking at any of the guys, I think the smartest play would be Latavius Murray. Because I think he's going to have the most goal line action.
Oh, shit.
The 3.
Totally, this is a running game.
He's got another one.
No, that's Jonathan Taylor. Who my wife just found out existed because I was talking football and said something about Jonathan Taylor. She's like, the guy from Home Improvement? And,
oh, my gosh. That's funny.
And then I had to go into it with her, but just like, at this point, I think Jonathan Taylor, the running back's more relevant. And then she proved me wrong by typing in Jonathan Taylor into Google, and the first thing that came up was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. So apparently, whatever, this guy who hasn't fucking acted in anything in 15 years or something is still more relevant.
He hasn't done anything?
I don't know. I'm not looking up his IMDb. You can go put that in your search history.
No, I'm good.
So update on the San Francisco one. I think Elijah Mitchell has it, but JaMychal Hasty is coming back, and so is Jeff Wilson. So I am eyeing that because for this week, I'm starting Elijah Mitchell has it, but I am not sure when those motherfuckers come back, and it sounds like they're coming back real soon.
I think he did enough against the Bears to kind of give him at least another week or 2 to get those carries. And then when those other guys get back, then, I don't know. Yeah. But I think you're safe with Elijah Mitchell, or until he gets hurt. I mean, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Your Seattle teams, man. I mean,
so this is what my problem with Seattle is. Did you see this shit? I've seen 2 different reports. One said Chris Carson can be back as soon as next week, and the other one says he might be out for a fucking year.
He's got a neck issue.
That is not helpful fucking news reporters.
So the doctors are telling Chris Carson you should be out for the year, and Chris Carson told Pete Carroll, I want to try to go this week. So that's what you're hearing. It's Chris Carson talking to his coach, and then the medical staff talking to the coach. 2 different stories. Like, if I was Pete Carroll, I'd be like, dude, I mean, fuck. They're saying you should be out for the year. Shut the fuck up and sit down. Let's take it week to week. But you're not playing this week. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, it's your fucking neck. Like, you really want to protect your neck. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't think he's going to play this week. And if Pete Carroll does let him play, I think
Chris Carson's not playing this week, but they said he could be back next week.
I wouldn't even play next week. If they're telling me he should be out for the year, stay out for the fucking year, man.
Yeah.
You're still getting paid.
I don't know. There's that pride thing, but.
Yeah, sure. But, I mean, fuck. I don't know. I guess it'd be great for fantasy football for a week until he gets injured again. And
actually, or more likely where he gets injured halfway through the game and it just sucks for your team because you get 2 points.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, let's hurry this up because it is already 8 o'clock, and I told my wife I want to go long tonight.
Yes, no long tonight. All right, safe bets. I got the Cowboys to cover. It's minus 1.5.
Last week you chose the Cowboys to cover, which I wanted, so I did say that. So in a way, I won. My pick was Tampa Bay with even the spread, and they lost that game. What the fuck?
Oh man, yeah.
It was 27-36 against the fucking Saints.
That was intense. Yeah, that was intense. Yeah.
I also took Tennessee. I was doing like a parlay thing. The Tennessee plus 1.5 I did get. But like the Tampa Bay one, I thought it was like, I'm just going to throw that one in just for easy parlay. Mm-hmm. And Jesus Christ, man. Like there's always that game that gets you in that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking.
This week, I got the Cowboys to cover, minus 9.5. And Cody, what do you got?
I'm doing Houston plus 5.5. I feel like Houston's playing minute. You don't think Houston's can do that? They're playing Miami. No. I don't have a lot of faith in Miami right now.
Yeah.
I think that Houston's a worse team. But I also feel like the over-under is 4.6. And it's like, I think that's kind of close. I'm actually taking the over on it, but like I think that I don't know. I feel like Houston's going to keep it close.
I don't know.
Well, bet against me.
All right, Bearable. Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm gonna go through this quick. All right, I'm gonna go through this real quick. All right. I feel like I should start busting the flow right there when you kill that.
Oh, you got him. Go for it.
All right, so no trades for the Bears, which is kind of a surprise. But
Also, I mean, really, do you want to be doing? Do you want your administration where the coaches are probably going to get fired and so
you're
is
right.
the GM?
You're right.
You don't want them.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. No Nagy last week, but apparently he's going to be back this week. He cleared COVID and he is alive and well, unfortunately. The rest of this season for me is just about Justin Fields, and him becoming an NFL quarterback, his progressions, his production. I want to see kind of increase week to week. I don't want to see him losing his mind and worrying about losing games because that's all that's going to fucking happen right now. We're only going to keep losing games. Our defense is getting tired. Khalil Mack was out last week. Who knows? He might be out this week again. I don't know. Like we're wasting another good defense. So I'm done with trying to win this season. I'm done with it. It's all about Justin Fields and figuring out what next year's going to look like. I would have traded Mack. I would have traded Hicks. I would have traded Allen Robinson just to get more fucking picks for next year. Period. Not to build anything for this year, but for picks for next year. That's what I would have done.
The problem with that is you still have the old administration in there, and
Yes.
they're playing for the job.
Hey, whatever.
So here's the dilemma. You have coach and GM playing for their jobs, but you want them to tank so that they're out. So that's like a conflicting.
Tanking doesn't matter because we don't even have a first round pick. I mean, so tanking doesn't even matter. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I think our first pick is in the second round, and we don't have a third round pick. So that's why I wanted the Bears to just trade, get at least another second rounder, another third rounder. Like we're gonna be scarce for picks. I think we only got 5 next year's draft.
Wait, who's in at quarterback?
What happened?
It looked like that new kid who's in the Hall of Fame was a Mike White or something like that.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
He was like something's wrong with his thumb, and there's some other dude in there, and someone just fumbled.
He was down. Come on.
Oh, that's Ty Johnson, former Lion Ty Johnson.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm over the season already, and it sucks because I mean we're halfway there, just under halfway. There's 17 games, so I mean, as far as watching every game, I'm still gonna watch the games. I'm still gonna critique what's wrong and everything, but I know to not expect them to win games anymore.
That being said, like I put this in here because I wanted to go through this.
Yeah.
So the Bears are 3-5.
Yeah.
The wild card race right now, as it stands, Rams have the first one, 7-1. I don't see you catching up with them. Now the New Orleans Saints, who just beat Tampa Bay, that's a big deal. They're 5-2.
Yeah.
You theoretically could catch up with them depending on what happens with their future. Panthers, though, 4-4.
They're gonna be
Are you telling me that the Bears are not better than are not at least in parallel with the Panthers?
No.
I feel like they're around the same talent level.
No, I honestly, I think.
Have you seen what Darnold's been doing lately?
I think yes.
He's been falling apart.
I mean, that's fine. I mean,
he looked good the first couple of weeks when McCaffrey was there.
I mean, honestly, I think it's our coaching. It has nothing to do with our players. It has nothing to do with our scheme. It's our coaching.
But let me just look at these teams here. So so San Francisco, one of their 3 of 4 was you guys, so like that'd have a tie. But you got the Vikings, who honestly are mediocre. The Falcons, who are mediocre. The Eagles, who are honestly not good. Seahawks, who actually, if they ever get Russell, might be tough and do that. But like the people in front of you and that last wild card spot are not anyone that I'm scared of.
I get it, but I don't want to do that because you know what's going to happen?
I know you don't want to, but I'm
what's
just saying.
What's going to happen that first round?
So look at this. So you got Pittsburgh this Monday. That is actually a winnable game. I'm not sure if you will, but it's a winnable game.
Not in Pittsburgh. We're not going to win.
Baltimore probably will beat you.
I'm going to that game. That's going to be fun.
Oh, are you?
So I hope we win that game. Yeah, I'm going to that game.
Nice. That one actually, I mean, Baltimore has been playing up and down. You might have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions one, you know, I for some reason still feel like the Lions can win that one, but like that should be an easy win for you. Arizona's going to beat you. Green Bay is going to beat you. Whatever. That's 2 losses. Minnesota, though, like you could probably beat Minnesota. Seattle, if Russell's still out, you know, at that point, you know, you could probably beat them. The Giants, you could definitely beat them. You know, it's like I see 2 real losses for sure. The rest are winnable games.
I think we'll lose against Baltimore. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose against Arizona. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose against Green Bay. And I'm pretty sure we're going to lose against Pittsburgh. There's 4 losses right there. We can beat New York. If Russell Wilson's playing, we will not beat Seattle. Detroit, we can win. And that's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good outlook.
It's not a good outlet, but like that's still close to possibly making a wild card spot.
If that's making a wild card spot, then fucking NFL has a big problem.
I've seen losing they added that extra wild card spot for a reason, and if you see the reason the NFC's playing bad is we keep playing the AFC's better right now, and everyone's losing to these AFC teams. Like you guys lost to the Browns. You guys beat Cincy, but. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I wanted. You don't want to talk about the Bears. I don't want to talk about the Lions.
You got a lot to say about the Lions right now?
Actually, no, I don't.
Okay.
It's a bye week we're going into, and we really need that bye week.
Can I go pee real quick while you do that?
All right, fine. Oh, I should turn this off, though. Yeah, go pee.
All right. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it.
Yeah, so the Lions, if you missed it, lost 44-6 to the Philadelphia Eagles, who I just mentioned are not good. They're not good. You know who's worse is the Lions. So pretty much the whole team just fell apart this weekend. After a week that they fought hard, it just finally looks like everyone's giving up, and I don't know what you do about that. I am really kind of depressed about it. It's like you want to see some kind of progress. I don't care if we go winless. Actually, I hope we at least get 1 win, but it's just really pathetic the way that we looked every level of the game. Now, bye week, people could get a little bit healthier. We've been really hurt with injuries and stuff. It sounds like Taylor Decker and Kevin Strong were just activated off the IR, so our offensive line should be a little bit better. But coming off the bye week, we're playing Pittsburgh, so theoretically, you know, might be able to compete. I think Cleveland's going to be too good of a defense for us. I think, honestly, we might have a chance against Chicago. That's our best bet of getting that first win. Possibly Minnesota. We almost beat them the last time we played them. Denver, maybe. Arizona's a hell no. Atlanta's a maybe. But it's not looking good for us. And the truth is, the depressing part is that we're just the team looks like they're giving up, and essentially where we are at this season, part of the season is they're just doing evaluation at this point. This is just a really long preseason for next year for them. So it's like we're trying to see who's stepping up. And there's a couple ones like Julian Aquara is actually taking over for his brother pretty well, which his brother got that torn Achilles earlier in the year. And I think if both the Aquara brothers are with us next year, we might actually have a good pass rush. I mean, the defensive line in general, though, has been not playing up to what they should, because that should be our strength of our defense. Our secondary is hot garbage, but it was supposed to be because we lost, it was supposed to be a bad secondary at the beginning, but we lost our 2 starting corners. Our offense, meanwhile, we have no wide receivers, but it's all Goff. I mean, we need Goff to step up and do something, because it's nothing.
He sucks.
Yeah, he looks really bad.
He sucks. Donkey dick.
So we got drummer back. Thank God. I was vamping. I didn't want to talk about the Lions as much.
Sorry, I feel so much better now.
He lied. He said there was some good football. You want to do some of this?
Up downtime. Let's roll through it. Yeah. I guess I kicked your ass this week, huh?
Dude, I fell apart this week. I was 1-5. The only one I got correct was Joe Burrow against the Jets that he would be over.
Yeah, we both got that one.
Yeah. Who actually won was Adam, who was 5-1.
Yeah, he doesn't count though.
It's a guy 'cause he's not here. He knows though. I texted him. I was like, by the way, you won.
Yeah.
He technically took the lead against you because he's the only one who picked Green Bay.
You want to take that down?
Take what down?
Up downside.
Oh, I forgot. I was looking at that. I was looking up at
No
the
worries.
thing. So yeah, you the only one you missed was
Mike
the Mike
Williams.
Williams. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a big Mike Williams believer.
Yeah, and he
got
fucked me.
2.7 points.
Yeah, he fucked me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely nailed that Travis Kelce though.
Dude,
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I don't know how, but I knew it was just gonna be a horrible game for them. Like they barely won that game. Like barely. That was so sad. The people are saying Patrick Mahomes is the worst rated quarterback right now.
that's impossible. Jared Goff plays football.
Yeah, no, he does. Check out the ratings though.
Really? How?
Yeah.
How can he
Check it out.
possibly
Just
how
check
can
it
he
out.
possibly be worse than Jared
Check it
Goff?
out. Yeah, I know. It's fucking amazing, right? And yeah, that was last week. Let's go to this week. Nothing else is there. All right. So, quarterback this year or this week, I figured Ryan Tannehill would be a good one because Derrick Henry's now out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm giving the over on
Yeah.
this. I feel like he's going to be forced into throwing, but like
Yeah.
I think the defense is going to know that. So like I'm totally accepting that you might be correct on this because
Gotcha.
you're taking the under.
Yeah, on 22.6, I'm taking the under on that.
I don't know. I just like I'm
Yeah.
just going for 22 points is actually a decent week for a quarterback. So
Yeah. It's right around the average.
I
think.
totally understand that I might lose
Yeah.
this.
And then running back, of course, Aaron Jones at Kansas City. I figured Aaron Rodgers is out. This might be another fun one to play.
I
He's
have
at
no
18.6.
idea what Love's going to look like,
Me neither.
but 18 points is a lot to project for
exactly.
someone.
Yeah.
And plus, they're starting to use A.J. Dillon a little bit more too. So I took the under as well. We both did that.
Wide receiver, I got Jamar Chase in here, projected at 14.3 versus Cleveland. I'm going over.
I actually don't feel good about this one, but I did the over as well.
Yeah. That I was kind of hard on that one too. I was like, this will be fun because it's kind of close. I don't know, but I'm going over on that one. Travis Kelce versus Green Bay.
I learned my lesson last week, so I'm going under, and you're like, no, it's Green Bay.
I'm going over. He's projected at 15.65.
And you're like, fuck that. It's Travis Kelce. He's
Yep.
going to get 2
Just because
touchdowns
it's
and
Green
100
Bay.
yards.
Yep, that's gonna be his breakout game for the year. He's gonna get his shit together. So
I
is
feel like he's
Mahomes.
had good games already.
Yes, I guess, but not Travis Kelce type games. You know, like where he's monster.
Last I look, I think he's still up there as like one of the top
Is
tight
he?
ends.
Really?
I can look it up.
Yeah, we
I
good.
will.
All right, and then for the flex, I put Cortland Sutton in there because Jerry Judy's coming back, right? So
He came back last week, I believe.
last week, okay. So last week he had Cortland Sutton only had 5 points. He rejected 11.5 at Dallas this week. I went over. Cody went under on this. That's a tough one for me because I was
It's-
kind of on edge on that one too.
Yeah, it's partially just because of the other people there, and I don't know. I just, I guess I don't really see Cortland Sutton as playing well enough that he necessarily commands the number one target share.
Yeah, I feel you. And again, we both picked the Colts to win, and so far they're covering. Cody, look at 7-21. Who's that? Is that Doyle? Doyle rules.
Wow, this is not what I was expecting. Oh, this is available. Hold on, let me sort for.
Go to leaders.
Yeah, no, I have to. Oh, wait, it's under leaders.
Mm-hmm. Leaders has everybody.
Ah, there you go. See, wait, that's week 9 stats.
Go to season.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, okay. Kelsey has, even with his shitty 2.7 last week, 102 points, number one. That is a good 11 points over Mark Andrews at second. Hawkinson at third with like another 10 underneath that. Gesicki's up there with
Look at his
Hawkinson.
games. Look at his games. His game log.
Game log. We got 22, 20, 13, 4, 14, 13, 10, 2.
So it's kind of tailed off.
Yeah, it's been going down.
She had the first awesome 3-4 games. Then it's kind of gone downhill from there, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like they're going to get their shit together, but what do I know?
I mean, you would think.
And we both took the Colts to win tonight, and it looks like they're going to win.
Yeah. Yeah, so far so good.
I think that the Jets actually looked like they were doing all right until their quarterback went out, and
Yeah.
whatever. Say la vie.
C'est la vie. So is that it? What else we got?
Oh, no, we got to
sung
do
early.
the... Oh, wait, no, this is the theme song for this. Remember, we used to do this always. Why don't we do this song anymore?
We still need to get Shadow on the show.
Fuck yeah, we do. I finally won a game, so I'm 3-5 again. I'm just like your Bears. I'm going to make the playoffs, and that's why I have to believe. CEO ended up getting 80 points that week, but that's a lot better than it looks because he didn't have several people
I know.
play.
He totally gave up, and I'm kind of pissed. I'm like, dude, man, until you play the fucking
He's
set
0-8, and he could totally have wins in there. But whatever.
Bullshit.
Someone we don't have to pay. You know who else won?
J to the D.
Yeah,
The Hallis.
beat Pac-Man.
I kicked his ass. 148 points is what I got.
All right, I'm trying
I
to
scored
play
the highest this week.
Oh, yeah, you were the highest scorer.
Yeah.
And you know who was in first place for a while and now is 5-3 is the champ from last year. Lost to Dell the underdog who came in this season. The reason he was the underdog was because he drafted 3 quarterbacks, auto draft and stuff.
Yep.
And he made some moves and now he's 5-3
Yep.
tied, looking like a contender.
Yeah.
The person who I'm worried about the most right now at 6-2 is our boy.
Yeah, what happened to his
Otto.
team? Did he have a bunch of bye week guys or something? What happened?
I just have to say we are the official podcast of Elvis
Yeah.
Well, he had Derrick Henry. I know that. So that number one. I think he also has the guy from Arizona quarterback. He went out injured.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray, thank you. But yeah, his team's like falling apart as far as he's got some really bad luck with injuries. And I think that, Derrick Henry is not coming back this year. I think that he's Otto as is doesn't pay a lot of attention to this. He was just going off the fact that he had a really good team.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Otto doesn't make the playoffs.
Nope.
At 6-2,
I think he's
I'm
gonna
making that call now.
Yeah. No, fans got COVID now too.
Oh, Cortland
that's
Sutton.
his-
I kind of
that's
want
his-
to change my Cortland Sutton thing.
Yeah. Derrick
Is he
Henry's out.
vaccinated or is he what's the word?
Immunized.
Immunized.
He's been immunized. Yeah.
The one that was pissing me off today, we did talk about this, was the Saquon Barkley one. Saquon Barkley was one of the New York Giants, the 13 that tested positive.
Oh, really?
And it was a negative. And they kept doing all this stuff. It was like, Saquon Barkley might not play this week because of COVID. It's like, bitch, he hasn't played the whole season because of his injury.
Yeah.
Give me the injury update because it's like the COVID doesn't matter if his ankle's still a balloon.
Exactly.
Devlin just slightly lost to your boy, the stretcher Rance.
I know. I was hoping Rance would take a loss at one point.
So Rance is
God
very
damn it.
proud with being in first place.
Yep. We need him to lose a couple games, Cody.
Yeah,
This
just bring him
is-
down a peg.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, though, he wasn't that good last year, so
No.
whatever. And finally, our co-host last week, our special guest Adam,
Yeah, I took a loss.
got 77 points. Yeah, he lost
We should have him on the
to
show more
the
often.
1-7 team
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. I remember looking, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. So congratulations, Vic Damone Jr. for you getting your first win.
All right.
So the standings as it sits is Rance is in first. So you got Oto, and then second tied with Adam. Third place we have a tie with Drew, Drummer, and Dello.
Yeah.
Pac-Man going down to 500, and fourth tied with Devlin. Then you got me in ninth place.
All by yourself.
But like I'm telling you, man, I can still make the playoffs because like 1, 2, 3, 4. Where I could just go down to 6. Yeah,
You got to get into that 5 and 3.
I'm 2 games behind 6th place, man. I can do this. I can win 2 more games.
Yeah.
Then I mean, actually, I need to win more than 2 games, but I just need to win out.
No,
Yeah.
you need to. No, you don't exactly need to win out.
I'm still in this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep playing every week. I'm going to keep my head down. I'm going to not let this Kelvin Ridley
Yeah,
shit
you better
bug
get
me.
your shit together. I don't want to pay nobody shit.
Oh, you're pulling my lines from last year.
Yes, I know. Now I know how you feel. I'm getting nervous,
Yeah.
but I'm actually doing pretty good this year. I like
Yeah.
it. I'm not doing as horrible as I did last year. Last year I was bad.
Yeah. You just had dude, this game's partial luck, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. You got anything else you want to say, or
No, I'm good, man. I think I'm good. I'm gonna go home and get drunk. I don't gotta work tomorrow.
as you should? And I'm going to go up and be a father. Good night, y'all.
Bye bye.
Be nice, everyone. Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
And hug the ones you love.
No.
Because you never know when someone's going to ram into them at 156 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching Set Your Lineup. Theme song is This Winter by Shadowmaster MC. You can buy that whole album on Bandcamp. shadowmastermc.bandcamp.com. For tacos, call Otto at Estrella Negra. Estrella Negra is at the corner of Western and Fullerton in Chicago. Set Your Lineup, a Something Street Studios production.
Cold chili.